Madam Chair, at this time I would like to recognize the principal of Gretchen Everhart, Jane Floyd Bullen. And Jane, as you're coming up, I'd just like to say that Gretchen Everhart is one of the top schools in the entire state of Florida. And I know I can take the liberty to speak for our school board. We're so proud of all the accomplishments of the school, and we welcome you now to the Superintendent Spotlight.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Superintendent Pons and board members, for allowing me to brag about all the great things going on at Gretchen Everhart School. I'm honored to be here to share that with you. It's appropriate we come on Valentine's Day because we are the school with the heart, Gretchen Everhart School, where everyone is exceptional, from my students to the staff members that work with the students each day. And joining me tonight is Cassie Goodwin, who will be graduating from Everhart this spring. So let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. She's going to stand here and be my support. We're fortunate, very fortunate, that as a school board and as a school system that you have provided the support we needed as a school and made a commitment to provide the continuum of exceptional student education services that Gretchen Everhart is a part of. Not all counties have a school like Everhart where students who just can't be served adequately in a general school, they have a place to go. So I appreciate and applaud your commitment to making sure we have that part of the commitment. In fact, we serve students from 6 surrounding counties who just don't have the resources to adequately serve those students. So we have students coming from all the surrounding counties to our school. One of the main reasons why we wanted to highlight Everhart tonight, and I'll let Cassie show you this plaque. We were selected by the state of Florida as a PBS, a positive behavior support model school for the state of Florida, which is really incredible. Great. There are 1,500 schools in the state of Florida that are implementing positive behavior support. In fact, our school board has made a commitment that every school will implement positive behavior support. And there are only 120 schools statewide that had this recognition. This is the second time we've been recognized as a model school for the state, so we're very proud. And we've been implementing positive behavior support consistently for 8 years. They recognize us because of the high fidelity, and we exemplify the best practices of implementation, which includes using data to identify areas of need, providing social skills instruction consistently, weekly, establishing expectations for students and staff, providing reinforcements for student and staff, and also involving our parents in our implementation. The curriculum at Everhart, and are you showing the slide? You feel free to, I forgot to mention, look at the pictures of our school, of some of the students. Our curriculum revolves around providing access to the general ed curriculum. So our students work on what's called access points. So they're working on those same Sunshine State standards, the ability they can access that information. As you can imagine, literacy and communication is a real important component for us to meet those access points. Another key component is learning skills that will apply in real life. And so that instruction in the community is critical for our students. We have a lot of collaboration among all the staff that work at the school. In fact, we have a group of teachers that have created a blog that's gotten a lot of national attention. The physical therapist, the occupational therapist, the teacher, the vision teacher, and the speech language therapists have collaborated to provide multisensory experience for our students to provide that meaningful instruction. It's pretty exciting. You might want to go check out their blog. We also have an award-winning SMILE program. It's our after-school program that provides both before and after-school programming for our students, and we couldn't do it without the support of the superintendent, of y'all, and also the 21st Century grants that we benefit from. We've been a model for providing after-school programs for students in exceptional student education, both nationally and at the state level. We have peer volunteers in the summer. We have general ed students that join us in classrooms with children that are their age. So we have that typical peer influence in the summer, which is critical to our students that don't have that opportunity during the regular school year. We have an extensive partnership with universities, with FAMU, FSU, and Flagler, and provide practicum experiences for upcoming educators. In fact, many have changed and gone into exceptional student education because of their experiences at our school. We also have an active Best Buddy program. They are a national award-winning program. They were recognized for their involvement with our school. We have college students that are paired up with a student at our school, and they communicate and spend time together weekly and have monthly activities that they do together. We also are involved in Special Olympics. In fact, this past weekend, Cassie went to the competition in Gainesville and cheered our basketball team on, who actually came in second in the state. We were very proud. Cassie and her cheerleading squad are about to compete in Savannah next weekend, I think. And they're going to compete against other cheerleading squads, so that's pretty exciting for them. They participated in the district cheerleading showcase, and I think they were the only group that got a standing ovation.
All right.
Did a nice job. We have a community arts program that I wanted to talk a little bit about that is supported through a Leon County School Foundation grant. The teachers had this vision, they were going to do it anyway, and that foundation grant has really helped them do lots of great things for our older students, providing opportunities to experience the arts in our community that will lead to some options for them when they graduate the school system. We also have a wonderful art teacher that has a little something that her students made for each one of you. She provides wonderful enrichment to the instruction provided each day, but she does that through art experiences. We're an ever-present influence at the Leon County School art shows. In fact, Judy Jecko, our art teacher, was responsible for coordinating the art show held at San Luis Mission. Our middle school student came in third place in the Winter Festival. In the competition, it wasn't made obvious what school she attended, so we were very pleased with that. Thank you, Judy. Technology, as you can imagine, we appreciate all the support for technology that our school has, and because of our unique needs, it is really hard to get all the technology for the unique needs. So we've gotten with Sheila Costigan, and we've set up a foundation through the Leon County School Foundation so we can support our efforts to fund some of the projects we want for our school. We've already been able to get some iPads and smart boards, and I mean to tell you, it has opened up worlds for our students. It's been very, very nice to have that technology for our students. So if any of you want to donate money to our foundation, we're ready, aren't we, Sheila? All right. And the spring brings the prom. It is a social event in the community, I'm afraid, and dances and graduation. Graduation is a wonderful experience for those that have joined us. It is just wonderful. So I encourage you to try to put it on your calendar. I know you have lots of graduations to attend, but what's nice is we get to highlight each one of our graduates and talk about the progress, and so you'll get to hear all about Cassie. One thing we do it as a school is try to have real clear plans for what students are going to do when they finish our school. It can be a challenge. And so at graduation time, they all have a clear place that they're going to activities they're going to do when they graduate. So we work for the last 2 years of their school career, letting them visit different sites that they're going to access as adults. In fact, I've got to brag on my girl Cassie here. She'll graduate. She's already holding down some jobs within the school, but she also has a volunteer job in the community working at the Spay and Neuter Clinic 2 days a week. I'm proud to say she is living independently with support. So she has really learned a lot and is going to be a wonderful adult. So we are so proud of what she's done. I do have a couple of staff members that are here with me. Dr. Kent Hamilton, my assistant principal, and Judy Jecko, my art teacher. And our outstanding Vicki Drose, who's the site chair for our school. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the other school I'm a principal of, which is Pace Secondary School, or Pace School. We have equally incredible things happening at that school site. So I hope we can plan a time for us to be a spotlight, because we really want to tell you some of the great things happening at Pace. In fact, I have a couple staff members here tonight from Pace that are anxious to share. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to tell you about Everhart.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is probably my favorite Valentine.
Yeah.
And we're really grateful. I know Mr. Van Camp wants to say something. I was going to commend you, too, on your electronic newsletter that we all receive. So going green, we appreciate that very much. And good timely information that you share with us. Mr. Van Camp?
Yeah, you sort of don't know where to start when you talk about Gretchen Everhart, having been affiliated with it for so many years and the wonderful things that are there. I want to thank Jane and the staff. If you've never visited Everhart, you don't want to miss it. It should be on your to-do list. One of the things that you should do is go visit Gretchen Everhart. I've spent many hours over there, and you'll never leave without being uplifted.
Absolutely.
And feeling like, you know, that this is what every child should be able to experience. From their Owl's Nest to the pre-K program that they have there, which I was very fortunate that my grandson got to be at the Owl's Nest as an inclusion class there. But it's just a spotlight for this whole regional area. In fact, during the tenure of Everhart, we've had folks locate to Leon County because of this school. In fact, I think we had a couple from Canada that actually come down and locate just because of this school. And then what Leon County Schools is doing, the transition from Everhart to our Adults with Disabilities class at Adult and Community Ed, there's really an outpouring of love in this community, you know, for our special needs children. But the highlight, let me mention, you know, and all of us have our little personal highlight, and you went over it quickly, but I like to put another little tag on it, and that's the music program at Gretchen Everhart. You need to attend a graduation. When you attend a graduation or any function at Everhart and you listen to the music program, this music program is nationally known. We have interns that come here from all over the nation just to intern at this school, you know, because of some of the teachers that are there. So graduation's not that far along, you know, it's not that, it comes quickly. Like birthdays, it'll be around here, and we're going to be shaking hands shortly. But I would invite anyone that really would love to feel the spirit of Everhart, just come to the next graduation. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you. Ms. Bowen?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I, too, would just like to note how wonderful this school is. They are actually wonderful neighbors, because I'm right down the street from them. I visited the school several times, and I think perhaps Gretchen Everhart is the most family-oriented school in this district. And until you visited there on several occasions and been through not only graduations, but just been there on campus to feel the atmosphere and the kind of environment that is permeating the entire campus, I just wish all of Tallahassee could be a part of that. And I say that most sincerely. And I, too, am most proud to get this particular Valentine's heart. And for the audience out there who saw it being handed out but probably really don't know what it says, oh, there it is, Forever Heart. And the heart is a ceramic heart. And, of course, it's from Gretchen Everhart. This is beautiful. We shall keep it forever. I am wondering, though, Ms. Bullen, could you speak to the number of students? Perhaps you did, and I just missed that. The number of students that attend Gretchen Everhart.
We have approximately 230 students. You know, it'll fluctuate, but we have 4 pre-K classrooms, and then the rest of the school, K through 12, students can stay with us till they're 22, 21, 22.
Right,
so we have about 230 students that we
And so for those students you say that come from about, did you say 3 other counties?
Six
other
different
counties? What are those numbers?
serve Taylor County, Gadsden County, Jefferson County, Wakulla County, Liberty County.
Franklin, don't we?
Franklin
Yes,
County.
Franklin
Yes, we
would
do.
probably-
So we have a student that comes from Keaton Beach area, which is quite a nice little drive. And Taylor County chose to have the student served at our school, even though the school in Alachua County, who we're very fond of, is close. You know, it's equal distance. They chose Everhart over the Alachua County school. So,
Well, thanks to you and your leadership team, I think we do an outstanding job in making that school be all that it needs to be and providing the optimal kind of educational opportunities for this particular group of students. And so we really value you and your input and your parents and staff. And
we
Cassie,
couldn't
we
do
know
it
you're
without the
outstanding.
support
Thank you.
of y'all in the district. I mean that genuinely. I appreciate your ongoing support. We feel that, and we appreciate it very much.
Of course, we're here.
Ms. Lewis Butler.
Thank
Yes.
you.
I just wanted to share how I have, over the years, attended Gretchen Everhart graduations and programs, and I just admire your the way your team and your teachers have compassion for the students, and it shows when you have compassion for students are willing to do what they're told to do, and you're to be commended for that.
Thank you. Y'all
Also, the PBS, Positive Behavior Support,
Yes, ma'am.
and you've gotten many awards over the years. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Maybe we might need to look at that. I'm going to talk to the superintendent to see if we can use that program in some schools, you know.
Well, it's been
Babe, it's
implemented
something.
in all
yes,
of our
so if
schools.
you got this many awards, it's something to that.
Okay.
And so we might need to look a little deep into that.
Okay.
So I appreciate you if you don't mind sharing.
Oh, not at all. In fact, we participate with Marguerite Overstreet is our current district coach, and she does meet with each of the the coaches from each of the schools. I believe most of the schools are implementing positive behavior support. Some are
Very
in their
good.
first or second year.
Okay.
And we meet together every so often to share strategies and learn from each other. And so we've been ever present there to help share what we've learned so far. So,
Very good. I know you wear many hats because when I go to PACE, and you can be commended, I go to PACE and they do poetry and readings, and I've been for the graduation as well.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you doing what you do daily. And also, I wanted the audience to know that the teacher of the year, and this teacher was the teacher of the year, and the teacher of the state of Florida came from Gretchen Everhart.
yeah.
And since I've been in Tallahassee, that's the only one I've heard of.
Oh, okay.
They've gone all the way from Tallahassee to the state
Yes.
to be the state of where?
History.
Yeah, this history, and I think she's still teaching in our county, but
Are you
I know
talking about
she's,
Cynthia
yes,
Taylor
Cynthia.
Washington?
This is Taylor
Gaines?
Washington.
She's
She was at
Cynthia
Gret-
Gaines now.
Yeah, she was at Gretchen
Excellent
Everhart.
teacher. We wouldn't mind her coming back.
I know. She was so
Excellent
awesome.
teacher. She
and,
still
and all
is.
your teachers are awesome. And as
Thank you.
my colleagues stated about the music department, thanks for what you do.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
We appreciate you being here, and thank you for the folks who are from PACE. I'm sure the
Yes.
superintendent has duly noted that you all would like to come back as part of the spotlight, so I'm sure that'll be next up.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thank you,
Mr.
Jane.
Superintendent. I'm sorry, did you want to say something?
I just wanted to echo your comments, everyone, and thank Jane. Incredible school.
Yep. Thank you so much. We
And
really
thanks-
appreciate you being here.
Thanks to the staff.
And good luck to the cheerleaders next week.
Yes.
That'll be great. We'll be waiting to hear back from you. That's right.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.